Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, you can hear me now. Sorry, guys. Here I am chatting away and you guys couldn't even hear me. So as I was just saying, yeah, I've settled into the new house quite well. I have found that it's one of those houses that is very warm and inviting, which is a bonus. It is a bit of an older home, so it has a lot of character. I have had some experiences already, which is pretty cool for me. What else? Kids have started school. They're enjoying it and settling in well. Made some new friends already, all three of them, which is great. That's what you want for your kids. Yeah, I thought that it was probably about time that I came on and started chatting to you guys. And, if anyone comes in, I'm going to do a spirit box session, see if we can get some loved ones to come through. Hopefully, I don't disturb the dogs around here too much. Maybe I'll just have it on low if I can. So yeah, I have my speaker fully charged. I've got fresh batteries in the spirit box, and I have our lovely dolls here with us. So I have Clara, which I've changed her clothes, but they really don't fit her very well. So I have to get her some smaller stuff. She's probably going to be in like a preemie baby size or maybe even a bit smaller. And then I also have this new doll, Amy, and I think that's her name. I have done a little investigation with her and I did a spirit box session and I got the name Amy come through. So I am thinking that her name is Amy, but I'm not 100% on that. So we will just wait and see. I don't even know if anyone's going to come in. All right. So what I might do, I haven't seen anyone as yet. I might just turn the spirit box on low and just see if we can maybe start to have a bit of a chat and see if anything will come through. Maybe if nobody comes in now, you might be able to watch this back later and there might be something come through that is directed to you. Maybe you'll get a message after the fact. So let's go ahead. I always turn my spirit box on first and then the speaker. I'm going to turn it down low and we'll just see how it goes. I always put it in reverse. Okay. I sound like a hello straight away. Hello. Who am I talking with? Are you able to give us your name? Yeah, you can come through and speak with us now. Nobody's here yet, but they may come and watch this. May watch it later. Just say, what do you think? If you're a loved one of someone watching, you can give them a message. If any of you come in and you can hear what they're saying, go ahead and type it into the chat. Hello. Prove it. Is Clara or Amy able to come through? We'll do it now. Spirits, do you think it's a good idea to do this regularly? Come and talk to you. Does it bother you that I come to speak with you? Do you know anything about my dolls? Sometimes it's so hard to hear what's coming through. If there's someone here for a loved one, give them a keyword or something they'll understand so they know it's you. Maybe I'm going live at the wrong time of the day. Hello. That sounds like Amy. Is this Amy? Can you come and speak to me, Amy? Is your hair real hair, Amy? Can you tell us about yourself? How old are you, Amy? Why is it that you have brown eyes instead of blue? I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Hopefully some of you might be here by then. hear that? Okay, I'll turn this off for a minute. I might have to come back on later and do a live a bit later when people are going to be on here then. I'll just have a bit of a chat with you guys before I go. If you guys could give this a like, that would be very much appreciated. YouTube seems to be going crazy again. The likes are going up and down, and a few dislikes popping up here and there, and then, my subscriber count's always like this, and I guess that a lot of us have that issue as well. Hello, Puerto Rican. How are you? You're the first person in here. I was just had the spirit box going for a little bit. I was going to do a spirit box session today for the viewers that come in and see whether we can get anything interesting come through the box, or even if there's any family or that will come through. I was just talking about how crazy YouTube has been lately. The likes and subscribers all over the place and all sorts of things going on. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Hello, Jen's Life. So from New Jersey and Western New York. Wow. So what time is it over there at the moment, guys? Big shout out, I should say, to Puerto Rican Showcasing and Jan's Life Journey. Go and check them out if you haven't already. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you dropping by and saying hello, and a big hello to you from Australia. It's actually in the afternoon here. Wow, 2:47 a.m. See, I went live at the wrong time. I always do that. I have a habit of picking the most inopportune times to go live. That's why no one's on. I'll probably come and jump back on later on tonight. That way it'll hopefully be a better time for you guys that are in the US. I'm just hanging out. It's already Saturday here, and it's I think it's close to roughly 4 p.m. Could be a little later. I don't know. But yeah, had nothing to do. It's about to rain, so I thought I'd come out, do a spirit box session. I've got my 2 dolls here with me. Get to know everybody, check everybody out. I mean, that's how we all meet new people as well, I love YouTube, but sometimes it's crazy. It can get really crazy in here. So yeah, I've just moved into a new place over here, settling in fine. That's why I've been quiet for a little while. I've just been busy trying to move. I have 3 kids, so it can be quite hectic with starting a new school and doing all those bits and pieces. Oh, thank you so much, Jan's Life, for liking and sharing. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, we're about 13 hours ahead. It's already Saturday afternoon. As I said, it's probably about 4 p.m. or a little bit later. So we're quite a ways ahead of you guys. I mean, you guys would be 2:47 a.m. Saturday, I'm guessing. So you still have to have your Saturday daytime. So pretty crazy. I'm pretty much the same too. I stayed up quite late last night. I think I went to bed at about 4 a.m. so I didn't get a lot of sleep before the kids woke me up. But I'm a night owl. I love staying up late and I love sleeping in. 2:50 a.m. That's crazy. And it's on my bucket list to visit a few places in the US, before I get too old. New York City is one of them. I'd love to see New York City when it's covered in snow, around Christmas time. Hello, Terry C. How are you, hon? So glad to see you. I haven't seen you in ages. Yeah, you really do sort of reek, and you have to just keep up with it, and you have to keep jumping into people's live streams. You have to keep sharing your stuff on social media. I've been stuck on around 5:15 for months and months now, but like I've been okay with where I am because I've stayed at that number, and the people that I have on here are amazing. Like all of you guys are amazing. You, even if you come and jump in and say hi and then go again, I know that you guys are always around. And, I try my hardest to get to as many of you guys as I can. And over the last couple of months, probably 2 months or so, it's been hard for me. Anyone who's been following my journey knows that like I've been through a lot of stuff over the last couple of months, but everything's settled down now, and I'm able to put my heart and soul into my channel now, and hopefully I can do the same for a lot of you guys as well. So, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jane's life. Well, I hope that every now and again you are getting enough sleep that it's not affecting you too much, because I suffered with insomnia before and it can be horrid. Hello, Epic SB. Big shout out to you as well. Welcome. I'm hanging in there, been buying the kids on summer break and been stream hopping, the usual stuff. That's exactly right, Terry. It's, you know, jumping around, seeing what people are doing, and kids. When you got kids, they take over everything first. I mean, they're our first priority, I guess, aren't they? So, oh, I missed the hell out of you too, Terry. I seriously have. I've missed you guys so much. And yes, I will be back like full time now. Um, I'm in a new place now and everything has settled down, and I'm in a very comfortable place at the moment. So I'm able to put my heart and soul into everything and hang out with you guys. So I'm excited. I can't wait. How have you been going, Terry? Because I haven't caught up with you for a little while, and you've been a little quiet too. I haven't seen you around a lot. We actually just finished school holidays here as well. The kids had mid-year. We only have 2 weeks off, so we have 2 weeks off April around Easter. Then we have 2 weeks off in July, 2 weeks off beginning of October, and then we have 6 weeks off over the Christmas break. That's how Australia does their holidays. So yeah. Thank you so much, hon. And I hope things are going well for you too. I've been following your tweets and things like that, Terry. So I hope that something amazing happens for you soon too. Lovely to know we'll be seeing more of this. Yes, you will. Definitely epic. I've got some really exciting stuff coming up. Hopefully, the beginning of October, I have a big investigation coming. I'm just planning that now. I can't say too much because it'll spoil the surprise, but it's going to be big. So, and we'll be doing lots more streams in between, lots of spirit box sessions if that's what you guys want. Just talking to loved ones and things like that. So if you guys have ideas of what you want to see, you just let me know and I'll do it. Whether it's spirit box, cards, whatever. I got swatted about a week ago, so not doing a lot of lives. You got swatted? Like a SWAT team swatted, or you got like something happened with your YouTube? JBD Cameraman 73, big shout out to you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming in. It has been a while. Yeah, I noticed that you've been quiet too. I think that, and this is one of my really big things, and I haven't been able to do it until now. And this is something that I really want to push. All you guys, you little channels that are having trouble growing and whatnot, I really want to do something for all of you guys to help you grow and make something of your channels, because it's not often that us little guys get a lot of help from people. I think that, and this is nothing against them, I think that it's just that everybody wants their stream to grow. But once people get to a certain point and they've got a certain amount of subs, they really, really want to just push to keep getting bigger and bigger. And so they try and get involved with the bigger YouTubers, and the little guys quite often get left behind. And so one of the things that I want to do is really make sure that us little guys keep growing. So anything I can do to make that happen, let me know. No, the police came to my door. Someone made a bogus call. Oh my God, Terry, I am so sorry. You really shouldn't have to like deal with that kind of stuff with kids, and that's crazy. I've actually heard of that happening to other YouTubers too, hasn't it? Like I've seen videos on YouTube of people and they'll just be gaming and streaming, and then all of a sudden like a SWAT team comes running through their door because somebody's made a bogus call from the live stream. That's crazy. I'm so sorry, hon. I hope things are back on track for you now and didn't cause too much trouble. It's crazy. As you can see, I've got you guys, like I've got the chat on the little phone. I've got to like figure out a way to set up my computer and things for the live streams outside when I do them, so that I can do the spirit box on that, because I don't turn the spirit box on inside. I'll end up opening a portal or something in my bloody house. Have all sorts of spirits coming through. Oh God. Scared my daughter. She slept with me the first 2 nights. I don't blame her. That would have scared me as well. There are some crazy people in this world. You got to be really careful who you get mixed in with. Don't I know that? It's nice to meet you, Unearthly. Lovely to meet you too, Jan's Life. I'll come and stop by. I'm absolutely positive you're on my subscribers list. So I'll come and stop by and visit you soon and give you some watch time and whatnot. Thank you so much for stopping by. I tweeted you out. Thank you so much, JBD. Thank you for tweeting it out. I appreciate that so much. He sounds elderly because the voice is shaky like an old woman's. How long have you had her there with you, Terry? Did she just show up then, or? Yeah, hi, Dead Diaries. Big shout out to you. Thank you for coming in. I just got to touch on what you just said. I was making one of my inspirational videos last night, which I have to edit and put up. And I said the exact same thing. I said that, there are so many people going out there nowadays and they're making videos and, it's of doors slamming and things flying off shelves and, all this crazy stuff happening. The problem is, and now I admit sometimes it does happen, but most of these videos are fake. And the problem is they don't put on their videos that they are faking. They don't say for entertainment purposes or anything like that. And so people go and watch this stuff and they find it entertaining, on the edge of your seat, and they think it's real. So then they come over to our videos and, watch us walking around the cemeteries or going through a house, and there's not really a lot happening. And so they're giving us thumbs down and unsubscribing and stuff like that, because they're like, well, nothing's happening. And it's, well, this is the real world. This is actually what happens on paranormal investigations. It's not all something's happening every 5 seconds. You know what I mean? I agree with you. They're Dead Diaries. Like, I'm on board with that 100%. Maybe a few months. You're going to have to let me know when you're around, Terry, and when you have time to come up on a hangout, and I'll get you up with me, and we'll see if we can touch base with her and find out who she is. Have you got a name from her, or do you know what she looks like? JBD says, if I'm live during the day at any time, I'd love to bring you up on panel. You probably remember me as Dustin. I do remember you as Dustin. And JBD to stand out more and include the team. I would absolutely love to come up on panel with you. That would be amazing. That's exactly right, JBD. Most of the time when I do my cemetery walks, I think there's only been one time that I caught a shadow, and it was just a ball and it moved very quickly. And I don't know if it was paranormal or not. And I say that I don't know if it's paranormal. But other than that, I mean, it's just what I get through the spirit box. I've never had anything else happen. Yeah, it's crazy. But let me know about the panel. I'll definitely come up and hang with you and, have a chat and whatnot. That'd be cool. Terry. I haven't tried on the name, and it's weird. She's not giving me anything as far as a vision or a clue. That is really weird. It's like she's closing herself off to you, but then you have to wonder why she's hanging around. Is she doing it because she thinks you're a safety net? Or is she hanging around you because you need to come in touch with somebody that she's trying to connect with, if you know what I mean? Like she's using you as a doorway to get to somebody else, if that makes sense. That's interesting, Terry. I know that I've lost a couple of older women. My nan, I've never been able to contact her since I've been doing all this paranormal stuff. And I don't know whether it's because I don't know if they're not letting me contact her because it's for my own personal gain. Like I just want to connect with her to make me feel better, I think, and that's why they're not letting me do it. Maybe if there was a different reason, I needed to connect with her, they might let me. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works. It's very odd. It's very odd. I know that normally if I have somebody come through, I'm going to start yawning. Oh, God. If I have somebody come through that needs to connect, usually they'll show me their face. Usually I get a picture of them sort of from here, their face, and then the top of their body, so I'll get to see what shirt they have on or whatnot. Sometimes I'll get a name, but not always. Sometimes you might get just a letter. Oh, I don't know. I don't think you guys were in here when I showed you this, but this is a doll that I picked up. I did a little investigation on her, and I haven't put the video up as yet. But this is a little doll that I found in like a little secondhand store here. And when I first picked her up, I got this really, it's almost like a wave of nausea or something. Like it was really weird. And I thought, ooh, I wonder. Oh, God, sorry. So I took her home. She was only like $3. To look at her, I thought that her hair looked quite real, because if you look at her hair, you can see how it's breaking and it's becoming matted, and to feel it, it feels like real hair. And the hairpiece itself has been glued on, and it's a painted face, it's not a real face. And so I did a little bit of research, and a lot of the dolls, I got something connected to me, I think. A lot of the dolls back in the 1800s, especially late, had hand painted faces, and a lot of them had blue eyes. Sometimes they had brown, like her. The German antique porcelain dolls had either human hair or goat hair, and they used to glue the wigs on like hers. Also, too, because there's no Velcro or buttons or anything on the dress, it's just sewn up. That's another indication of age. I mean, I'm no doll expert, but from the little bit of research that I've done, I think she is quite old. She's just in very good condition. She's got one arm that's starting to fall off. But other than that, she's in good condition. And I've got Clara there too. I did have an image not long ago and found out it was someone's grandma that was in chat at the time. Oh. So that was a different woman that you saw at that time, Terry. That's pretty cool. It seems like you're becoming more connected with your abilities now. You're actually seeing more and you're able to distinguish people, which is really cool. I'm still working on mine. My beautiful friend sent you a message on Facebook. I didn't see the actual Facebook page, but found your fan page. Yeah, I don't get on Facebook a lot these days. I just found that it never really connected me with many people, and so I don't really use it much. I am on Twitter quite a lot, but I'll go and check that out, JBD. I'll check out the fan page. The fan page, if you leave anything on the Unearthly Wanderings fan page, I'll definitely see that, because I go in and check those messages and things quite frequently. Learned as a child to fight off evil shadows and darkness. Yeah, there's a lot of that out there, isn't there? Even the other day. Oh, God. Someone can take my yawns. When I took this doll down, I took her down to the cemetery. I just thought that maybe if there was a portal of energy or something down there, I might be able to connect better or something. I don't know. And I spoke with her, and I'm sure I had her come through a couple of times. But there was something else that was coming through the box as well. And you can usually tell when it's something that is of a darker nature, because they seem very angry and swear a lot and are very forceful. You really do have to be careful. You have to learn to protect yourself quite well. I think one of the biggest things, and I don't know if you agree or not, but it is trying not to let the fear overtake you, trying not to let it bother you too much, because if you get freaked out every time something happens, they're getting exactly what they're after. That's good, Terry. I hope that you're able to keep developing and keep learning. I see wonderful things coming your way in regard to your abilities. I always thought that you had something special. So keep going with that. I'd actually really like to be able to connect more with my ability, being able to. I don't have any issues seeing them or having spirits come to me. The issue that I have is trying to establish a connection to them, to talk to them. I think I just try and force it too much. I should just probably let it happen. Wow. Okay. So what have you changed then, Terry? Is there something that you've changed, or have you just grown stronger and you're not letting him bother you as much anymore? I think that we do learn to adapt at times as well. Yeah, not giving him the recognition. Exactly. That is a very, very good point. Don't let them bother you, and eventually they'll fade off into the background. Do you sage or anything? Have you tried saging to get rid of him or anything? Maybe it hasn't worked. Be intriguing to know. Sounds like you have abilities too, JBD. You really connect with them, and maybe you're picking up on how they died, or some sort of pain they're hanging on to from a life or something. Huntress of the Unknown, big shout out to you and welcome to the stream. Notice when I'm really stressed out, they seem to let themselves be known more. They do. They really do. They pick up on stress and anger and negativity, and they feed on it. They really do. Yeah, I thought you were. No, I haven't saged or anything, but I have my Bible in my room. Okay. You're welcome, Huntress. Yeah, sometimes, prayer and that can be just as strong as anything else. Sage doesn't hurt if you ever have the opportunity to sage, or even one thing that I haven't tried and I think that I would like to try is salt, salting the doors and windows So if any of you guys have tried salt, let me know, and let me know whether you think it works or not. You know, my video that I put up a few days ago about the place that I had moved out of, one of the things that I went over in that video was the fact that there always seemed to be something going on in that house, and there always seemed to be something negative hanging around. And I had a few surgeries in that house, and you know, there was one or two deaths, you know, in the family from that house, and you know, fights with different people, and there was always something going on, and there was definitely something about that place that was just wrong. When I first moved in, I picked up on spirits straight away, and see what I mean? For a little while, I came really good, you know, and I was doing my normal meditation and grounding myself and doing all these things that I do. And then after a while, it almost seemed like I became lethargic, and I fell into this pattern of, you know, I'd take my kids to school and then go home and nap, and I had no energy, and it took me a long time to get myself out of that slump. And eventually it got to the point where I saw what was going on and I didn't let it affect me anymore. But I was so glad to get out of that place. It was so horrible. Viewers have seen it in live streams before YouTube change, and they say run because they see face and nobody, but I never run. Yeah, I definitely will, Chemo Man. I definitely will. I'll do that as soon as I jump off from here. I'll probably have to go soon. I have kitties to feed. Yeah, it's like almost 20 past 5 here, PM. It's really getting cold here too because we've got winter at the moment. We're just getting a cold snap. It's horrid. But I will go and I'll tag you in my videos once I get off here. That's scary though about the figures and whatnot. You know, in my video that I did of that house, I said that my daughter saw two figures in that place within the last week that we were there. And it's weird because my daughter has no abilities and she's never seen anything. And I've asked her before because my son does, and she saw something twice in the last week. So there was something going on and they knew we were leaving. How does a new place feel? The new place feels really good, actually. It feels quite comfortable. There is something here, and when you come in the front door, there's my room to the left and then my girls' room to the right, and then you have the bathroom and my son's room, kitchen, then the back of the house. And where my room is at the front of the house, I have my computer desk like to the end of my bed, and at times I'll be sitting and editing or whatnot, and you'll see shadows walking past the doorway. And sometimes you'll see them sort of like peeking around the corner and that. So I know that there's at least one spirit here, and they were here when I moved in. They're with the house. They're not malevolent that I can figure so far. They don't feel bad, but they are cautious. Other than that, the place feels comfortable. It feels like home, and not many places feel like that. So it's good. It feels really good. Feels like a new beginning. Oh, thank you, Camo Man. You're wonderful yourself too. And don't forget that. Instagram, I actually like Instagram because it's a good way to post updates. And also, if you're out and about doing an investigation, you can pop one or two photos up from there as well. And it just keeps people coming back to your page, I think. I have, I think I have almost 500 followers on there. I think I'm about up to 470, 480. But I'm a bit of a comedian as well, and I have a TikTok. And so me and my kids will make some funny TikToks, every now and again, and I post those on Instagram. I'm not sure if any of you guys have seen them yet, but yeah, they're pretty funny. That'd be great, Terry. Yeah. Send me a message and I'll get a hold of you as well, and we can try and team up a time and a day or something to get together. Um, are you on Twitter as well, Camo Man? Or even if you're on Facebook, leave me a message on my page, Unearthly Wanderings, and I'll get back to you as well about doing a panel. Um, but Terry, no, there's not that creepy vibe here. It's completely different. Even the place where I am, the town, it's a lot smaller, and it just feels like home. It feels better. So, yes. No, that'd be good. That'd be good. On Twitter. Okay, I'll look you up, definitely. I'll add you to my Twitter and then we can connect on there as well, Camo Man. I'm definitely on Twitter like 100 times more than I am on Facebook. So I'll get a hold of you there. It's one of my little girls. So yeah. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. If if I can figure out a better time, I might actually do a live stream again tomorrow, but I will do it. I'll probably do it in the afternoon, night time. That way, it's like Saturday daytime for you guys in the US or Sunday morning. I don't know. What time is better for you guys over there? Do you find that your nighttime is better or your day? Because I'm terrible with working out like time differences and things. But I can come on and actually do some shout outs and turn the spirit box on and whatnot. We've got to start looking after our little guys. Any time for you, Chamomine? Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds wonderful. Just get up. Yeah, I'll probably get ready to go in a minute. You see this? There's a place over the back there. Yeah, you can't even see it very well. The sky at the moment, like we've got a sunset out the back, and there's like a lot of bright pink and that in the sky, but the camera just doesn't do it justice. uh, okay, I'll do that, Chemo Man. I'll send you a message when I'm going to go live tomorrow. I'll send you one as well, Terry. just in case you're around and, if you want to come up or anything, if you're not busy, we can get our heads together. We'll organise something anyway, definitely. Give back whenever I can and keep the ball rolling. All right, guys, I'm going to take off for now, but I want to thank you guys so much for coming in. It was actually really, really good to catch up with you guys again, and you'll be seeing me around a lot more, lives, on your videos, all of that good stuff. So if there's anybody else watching right now, please go and check out Chemo Man and check out Terry C as well, because they're amazing people, and we've got to support each other. So I'm going to say bye now so I can go and bath and feed my little ones. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll come back up again. Ah, you're in Fort Knox. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming along, and I will see you next time. Stay safe. Mwah. Bye, guys.